Hey, what's happening? Welcome to Dr. Bring It Street Fighting Guide to Getting Ripped. This is part two of the four-part series, and we're going to talk about nutrition. So, what is it about nutrition that is so important in any type of weight loss program? Okay. Well, I'll tell you firsthand that it's about 80 to 90% of the effort. Okay, I was once a believer of just old school, running your butt off for miles if you wanted to lose weight. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you will lose weight, but you might actually not look the way you want to look after losing weight just by running. Okay, now I'll tell you in the exercise portion, I'll explain that all. But nutrition wise, you actually do want to switch to the foods that will help you mentally. Okay? When I say that, I'm talking about the foods that are low on the glycemic index. Okay, so do this. Go to www.glycemicindex.com. Okay? And I want you to look up all of the foods that you eat and take note of that glycemic index, that point value that is associated with each food. And you want to make sure that you stay under 55, okay? Because that's considered moderate to low, okay? The foods that are 56 and up, those are the foods that are high on the glycemic index, and that's going to cause your blood sugar to spike. If your blood sugar spikes, your body counteracts that spike in blood sugar by creating insulin, and insulin will drive your blood sugar down. Okay, and once it goes down, it'll get to that level, a really low level, and your brain is going to start actually starving for blood sugar. Okay, because your brain actually is fueled by glycogen. Okay. So your body starts going through these cravings, and then that's when you start making all these bad decisions in what you eat. You'll grab that cookie or cupcake that somebody brought to work. There's always somebody that brings stuff to work. A lot of junk food laying around at work. Okay, that's what happens every single day to millions of people. And they just make the same bad food decisions, and it doesn't help you. When you go to the gym, especially if your blood sugar's low, your body just feels out of whack, and you're going to feel really lethargic and tired and just sluggish, and it's just not a good feeling. So do this. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what exactly to eat because you might have certain allergies, you might not like the taste of certain foods. So this is not an infomercial. I'm here to just get you in the right direction, okay, of the right foods to eat. Okay, I'm not here to tell you what they are. That's your decision, okay? And based on, my first video, which is about the mental aspect of it, you do the groundwork. You become more diligent in the foods that you eat. You should be the one learning about the stuff, because I did. I underwent this diet called the 4-day diet back in February, and I just learned about foods, learned what to eat, how many times to eat, how much of it, and then I did my due diligence. I don't really, I'm the type of person that doesn't believe everything that I hear. I have to look it up myself. So that's what I did. Just went online and did some searches to see what kind of foods to eat, and boom, I learned about it. So I urge you to do the same, because this is for you. You own your activities, you own your life, you own your health. Okay, so do yourself that favor and question everything that I say. Okay, I challenge you to do that. Okay, so let me just give you a little taste of what I go through, for my diet, every single day, Monday to Friday, because, Saturday, Sunday, I might eat whatever it is, you know, maybe go down to my parents' house and maybe, you know, eat a little bit, you know, of white rice and whatnot, and a lot of meat. So, but Monday to Friday, I start with a juice. You know, I do carrots, orange, and an apple. I juice. I try to do that every day. And then I do for breakfast a yogurt. And I bought these little flax packs, they call it. It's like, you know, like crushed up flax seeds, you know, in little packs you could throw into, you know, to the yogurt. Gives it a little different texture, a little different nutty taste to it. You know, it makes it pretty interesting. So I eat that along with a banana. And if I have to have my coffee, you know, I have a small coffee at my cafeteria at work, with a little bit of cream and maybe one sugar. You know, again, the whole point is I don't want to spike my blood sugar. Okay, when you spike the blood sugar, you're gonna start making bad decisions when your blood sugar crashes. Okay, I have to remind you that. And then mid snack, like mid morning, like 10 o'clock, 10:30, I eat like some mixed nuts. You know, like either trail mix or I, you know, bring some stuff to work. What I bought from the store, some almonds, peanuts, you know, some trail mix. You know, pretty much you could eat that. Just a little handful, because if you eat too much of it, you know, it's actually high in, you know, in fat. Yes, it's good fat, but you know, it's still high in fat, which means it's a lot of calories. And that'll take me into the afternoon. And then thankfully I have a gym right at work, so I go to work out around 11:30, 12 o'clock, work out for about half hour to 45 minutes. When I come back, I eat my salad, you know, prepare the salad for every single day. And you know, that actually is, I would say, the secret to my weight loss, at least. You know, when I really want to make some power moves and lose some weight, I have to eat the salad. If I don't, then the gains are gonna be like minimal. I'm not gonna really lose that much. Okay. And then mid-afternoon, like around like 3, 4 o'clock, then I eat another piece of fruit. Let's say either an apple or an orange. And then that'll take me into, you know, into dinner time around like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So when I get home, then, you know, either have another salad, or, you know, if we prepared some fish or some chicken, then I'll have, you know, that little portion. Again, the rule of thumb is about like 4 ounces, which is probably, you know, what they say is the size of your palm. Okay, like just this part of your hand. You don't want to be, you know, too much, because, you know, too much meat would translate into too much fat. You want the meat as lean as possible, because again, high fat foods are usually high in calories. Okay, and again, losing weight is a numbers game. It's how much calories that you ingest versus how much calories that you burn off. Okay, you want to burn off more calories than you consume. That's really what it is. Okay, but the true long term, okay, because anybody can starve themselves, okay, but that's only short term. That's not going to last too long. If you keep within the foods at low in the glycemic index, you're going to set yourself up for success. Okay? If you keep enjoying all the high glycemic index foods, even if you starve yourself, it's not going to last long, and you're going to gain that weight right back. Okay? So 3 things. Okay? glycemicindex.com. Learn about your glycemic index in your foods. Do some research on carrot juice. Okay, and all the other different juices out there. There's a world of juicing out there. Okay, and thirdly, okay, you want to make sure that you snack. Okay, you have to snack. I'm like constantly eating. I'm eating like 5-6 times a day, or else I get hungry. Okay, you don't want to get hungry. The point is to eat and constantly eat. You know, people will become jealous of you if they constantly see you eat but you're losing weight. It's so confusing, you know. So anyway, those three things I have to tell you, those are the quick and dirty, street fighting tactics to losing weight and getting ripped. Next video, we're going to talk about supplements. Talk to you soon.